Here it is.
Okay, so Magic Beans news
I
update.
came out with the Magic Beans video on Saturday. I never release anything on a Saturday.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm coming up. We're still working on the website, and we have to come up with all these like imagery, like the one I just showed you right now. You know, because the tough thing about audio is it's invisible. So
just like a fart. Are you going to put a fart in there? You got to put a fart image in there.
I don't want it to just be a bunch of text explaining how it works. Like I want it to look cool, so I have to make stuff to like, oh, this is what the speaker's doing. This is the reflections. Kind of make. We have to make stuff. So that's basically where we're at. The app, for the most part, is ready to go.
I was gonna do the so I got the Yamaha in-house. I got the Sony in-house. Meaning I just went and got them from storage. But I got so I'm asking Joe, I'm like, hey, what is this Wipeout export gonna look like? He's like, I've never tried it. So I was like, oh, I'm the beta tester. Or no, I'm the alpha tester. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Just make a mom and pop type website, all good. Here's the thing about this I was thinking about is like,
let's do it all text, like little fonts.
I've been working on this on the app specifically for over a year and a half, right? Coming up with the theory and trying to make sure I'm actually correct for longer than that, right?
Yeah.
And so this is literally like my livelihood, you know what I mean? Like I've spent a bunch of time to make this thing, so I need to recoup some of that time that I spent, right? And that means selling a product. So it's important. It's that important to me. It is.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
It's
that important. And that's why I take offense to it. If somebody were to say, hey, this thing, making some false claims about like how if it doesn't work, I'm sure there's going to be some haters out there that don't even try it, automatically will say why it doesn't work. Of course, that's why I'd be defensive, right? I've put all my blood, sweat, and tears into this thing. So to make sure it's correct, make sure that it's good, make sure it's easy to use, all these things. So if somebody is going to attack it, that's like attacking. Yeah, that's my baby, right? I worked hard on this thing. I spent all my time doing this. So yeah, it's important. It's important to me.
You just forced me to buy a microphone for this thing. Not this kind of microphone.
You will buy a microphone.
I'm over here doing measurements and shit. Like,
gross.
Who the hell am I?
I'm just saying, man. So it needs to be that good, right? If I put in all this time and effort and made this app, I want to make sure everything surrounding it is as good, right? That was my promise to the developers, right? So I said, you make the code beautiful, right? Nobody's going to see the code, but it's going to work as expected. I'll make the app beautiful. I'll make the marketing. I'll do all that. I'll make sure that it's equal to how beautiful the code is.
Dates, prices, anything?
Let's say I'm very confident for a March early access, right? So if you've signed up for early, the beta, right? So if yeah, but no, I didn't say some March is an entire month. So if you've signed up for the beta test, so joeintel.com/MB for Magic Beans, you guys are going to get early access. Yeah, going to close beta sign up soon. So I hesitate to even call it beta testing because we've done the private beta testing already. Like the issues, I don't expect anybody to have issues. So it's not like you're out there testing a product and we're not sure how it works. And I'm pretty sure everything works. I've tested it so many times.
Except that Wipeout export.
Yeah, except the Wipeout export. Yes. So let's just call it early access. I think is a better.
I mean, some people were asking why I'm making the videos, and it's pretty simple to understand. If it's Joe can't test it. If I'm here making the videos before it releases and then it finally releases and be like, oh, hey, you have a Yamaha, check out this video. This will help you figure it out. You got to put systems in place. Otherwise, man, because I remember when Toolkit dropped, people were like, oh, can we do international shipping? Oh, okay, I guess. And then all of a sudden, we were like figuring everything out as it went along. And so I think Joe's, trying to prepare and make everything as smooth as possible for you guys that are actually going to pick it up. So, Joe, will this work with Room Perfect? Oh, Don's in the house.
Yeah, so I just said depends on what Room Perfect can import. So if you can import your own curves or draw in your own curves, then yeah, right. It doesn't have a direct like, oh, this is for Room Perfect, and we hammered on the beans until there's or yeah. So we have our group of guys were like saying all the things. But I asked them. I'm
you say that the Anthem won't let you import target curves on the Anthem?
There's no import function.
There's no
if you can draw something, then I guess you can look at the curve and draw it out like we had to do on this Arc Studio. Okay, what is it? A 20 plus 3. Okay, what is it here? Minus 1.6. Like,
when I made the video of the Denon inputting the EQ, I was like, I don't remember why you would want to do this. Like, it'd be faster to do blah, blah, blah. But somebody chimed in and says, hey, I have this video is perfectly for me because my AVR can't use the multi-QX. So it's an older one. So that made sense, and then you can do what you suggested me to say, which was run Odyssey and just take the, what do you call it? The timing and the levels, the distance and copy it over. Somebody else said, just run Odyssey.
Okay, then run Odyssey.
Silly guy.
Yeah.
Get some out of your AVR.
Yeah. All right, that's it, man.
All right, everybody. We do the Daily Hi-Fi podcast every Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you join up to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Daily Hi-Fi, and we will see you there for the big show every Monday. Yeah.